Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Merrill Kelly. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now, Ichiro Suzuki. The wind and the pitch. That one outside. And with that, we're underway here in the desert.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The 1-0. And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
To first, and a quick out, number 1. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Next offering upstairs. And the pitch. On a line, base hit.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First offering, runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe.
Good steal, a second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
And the righty deals. Swing and a pop-up. Walker calls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Number
5 up next for the Mariners. He was late there, strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
On the ground, right side. Over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here at Chase Field, and on the hill in this one, Jamie Moyer.
Well, he's got such great discipline in between starts, taking care of himself, making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ballgame early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Marte leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that's a little high.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. That one missed.
2-2.
In the air, foul off first. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
The 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground. In plenty of time to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Just off the inside edge. The 1-1. And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Brett Boone.
Brett Boone.
The right-hander back to work. And a strike.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike 1.
And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Moreno takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6. The center fielder, Mike Cameron.
Mike Cameron up next for the Mariners. First offering misses the mark. One down, base is empty.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. That misses. 2-1. Good eye in that spot. No score here in the second. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Squeezes it, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in the desert, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Christian Walker. Moyer back to work. 0-1. Just missed. This one popped up. He makes the grab, 1 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Number 28 getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the lefty battling here as he fouls it away. Misses inside. Full count now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
1 gone, runner at first. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, number 12. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Here comes a pitch. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Rolled over to third. Bell. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The designated hitter, number 3.
Number 3 stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. 2 outs. There's a strike.
0-2.
And a base hit up the middle. In comes the first run of the game as the Diamondbacks take the lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So up next, Emmanuel Rivera. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Oh, 0-2 now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Suzuki settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now for Seattle, David Bell.
David Bell.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that one upstairs. Kelly, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Dan Wilson stands in now and watches strike one. Oh, 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the dirt, throw to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Japan. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. They still trail 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now, number 2.
Number 2.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. To the right side. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, number 4.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Marte. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Ball 1, no strikes. Kicks and deals. That's to third. Bell handles the chance. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, number 7.
Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Carroll, 22 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. The 1-0.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Two now. It's softly on the ground to third. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy with himself on that one.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
That's the ball.
First offering, and it just misses. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
2-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Here's a high chopper. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the inning. 1 left for Arizona, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mark McLemore.
Mark McLemore.
Kelly back to work. That clips the corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Right side, and that one handled. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez.
In now is the Mariners DH, Edgar Martinez. He popped out his first time. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Number 5.
Number 5 now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. And he deals.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that one cutting but missing down low. Brett Boone up next. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here it comes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Brett Boone digs in now. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Here's the 0-2. And ball 1. And a 1-2. Way high. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. 1 left for Seattle. They trail here 1-0. here at Chase Field. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Christian Walker. The pitch. That's through there for a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Kicks and fires. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And delivers outside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch misses way outside. So now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And the pitch. Into center and a base hit.
The batter.
Here's a speed threat, number 28. The walk and a run scored his first time. Ball 1 there. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a pitch. And a good eye there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Number 12 batting for the second time. And that's strike 1. Now fly ball to right center. Suzuki grabs it on the run.
Now batting. Number 3.
Now here is number 3. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In there at the knees for a strike. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. Pulls that one foul. And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So digging in, Emmanuel Rivera. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And off the base of the wall. 1 run is in. Boom. With a relay home. But it's offline. It's 3-zip.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Now up next for Arizona, number 2. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Rivera around third. He scores, and they lead by 4.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Marte. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
And a pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We've played 4. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and now Mike Cameron. The wind of the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Righty delivers. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And up next for Seattle, Carlos Guillen. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Misses outside. Now 3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Cameron around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 4-1.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
David Bell, the next to hit. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. That's outside. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And that's outside. The 2-1. Hit hard. That gets through. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
That's 3 singles in a row. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Dan Wilson up next for the Mariners. In there for strike 1. The pitch.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. And now the count is even. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. In the air, left field. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Ichiro Suzuki. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
There's the strike.
0-2.
And the righty deals. Missed inside with the curve.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering is downstairs. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Quick feed to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Mark McLemore. Slapped foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Strike 2. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Carroll.
Number 7.
The pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Good job to fight that one off. And now the lefty. Swing and a ball popped up. Boom. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
In for a strike and a count 1-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Yo, that's a ball.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Ground ball right side. kick, the 3-2. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So a man aboard. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. And that one is inside. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Joel Pinheiro appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Number 54 getting cranked up as well. The lefty, the 1-0. And fouled off. The 1-1. And that's outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And here it comes. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, number 28.
Man at first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 28. A strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That clips the corner.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Here's a 1-1.
Oh.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And he deals. And that's too high.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
First and second, 2 down. Now number 12. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Oh, 2 now. And now 1 and 2. First and second, 2 down. In the air, right side. Fair ball. Moreno rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 5-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jamie Moyer is done, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jose Paniagua.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So now the DH spot, number 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Mariners 1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6 at the plate. Edgar Martinez. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. Martinez measures 6 feet even, 38 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one catches the corner for a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging. Number 5 up next for the Mariners. First pitch just misses. Good eye right there.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman,
Brett Boone up next for the Mariners. On the outside corner, strike 1. Now 1-1.
1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
pitch. Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Mariners 1. Back here in the desert, here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
Third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
And a pitch. Paniagua, a 6'2 righty, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering misses, and 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next one misses. Ball 3. That one hit to right. Suzuki going back on this one. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Number 2.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 2. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Out to short. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 4.
Next to hit for Arizona, Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Cameron turns to the right on the move. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that's the inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. They're up 5-1. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Cameron. The M's in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Clips the corner. Strike one. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Kyle Nelson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Castro, the right-hander, loosening up as well. And the 0-1. That one drifts inside.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
One, two now. And that just misses. And the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Guillen in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
David Bell.
Now the third baseman, David Bell. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. And a pitch. Bounce to third. On to first. That's out number 3. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Mariners 1. Back here at Chase Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Carroll.
The center fielder, number 7.
Paniagua back to work. And downstairs, some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Joel Pinheiro up and throwing. Here comes a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. That one inside. Ball 2. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Slides, he's got it. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, catcher, Gabriel.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there, 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. That's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kyle Nelson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here's the catcher, Dan Wilson.
The catcher, Dan Wilson.
The wide to kick the pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Suzuki stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And strike 2. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The left fielder, Mark McLemore.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Mark McLemore. A switch hitter batting right. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. And the 1-0. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, inning over. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Mariners 1. Joel Pinheiro takes over on the mound.
Number 38, Joel Pinheiro.
Number 28 getting ready to hit.
The Diamondbacks, the right fielder, number 28.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And he hits a ground ball right side, fires over to first. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, number 12. First offering misses the mark. Movement in the bullpen. A lefty up and throwing out there. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now 2-2. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and James Kingsley says he won around. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, number 3. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And there's a ball. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout. Nothing doing for Arizona. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the Mariners DH, Edgar Martinez. Nelson back to work. Ball one and a pitch inside. Nelson, in his third season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next offering is down low, and the count 2-1. And here it comes. Out towards right center field. Carroll tracks it down for the out.
Number 5.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 5. And takes low for ball one.
1-0.
And that's down and away. Two-0. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In for a strike, and the count is 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Brett Boone up next for the Mariners. Line drive, and it stays fair. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, number 38.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Mike Cameron up next for the Mariners. And that's in there at the knees. Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Banks off the wall. One run across. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. And he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
So up next, Carlos Guillen. And he takes one right on the black. Going one. Runner leads away at second. On the ground, right side. Walker steps on the bag, and they're down to their last out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
So last chance for the Mariners. And now for Seattle, David Bell.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ripped on a line to center. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final run score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.